Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Amisha Palaso, and today we shall continue with the chapter that we begin, that is fractions and decimals. So previously in this chapter we learned multiplication of fractions, then we learned multiplication of fractions by whole number, and lastly we did multiplication of fractions with another fraction. So in today's class we are going to continue, and today we are going to learn division part of it. So we'll learn division of fractions, we'll learn division of fractions by whole number, division of whole number by a fraction, and division of fraction by another fraction. So now to begin with division of fractions, so here they have taken an example. Say John has a paper strip of length 6 cm. He cuts this strip in smaller strips of length 2 cm each. You know that he would get 6 divided by 2, that is 3 strips. So now this is basic division that we do. In that they are saying that John has a strip of paper, okay, and the length of it is 6 cm. Now he cuts this strip in smaller strips of 2 cm each. So it means that if he cuts 2 cm each, so he has total length is 6 cm, and now he has cut paper strips of 2 cm. So he'll basically get, so 2 cm plus 2 cm plus 2 cm, that will give him 3 strips. So he'll get this will become total 6 cm. So he'll get basically 3 strips each of 2 cm, and on the total of all these 3 strips the length would be 6 cm. Okay, so now this is basic division. So you simply do 6 divided by 2, that will give you 3. Okay, so now let's move ahead. Now say John cuts another strip of length 6 cm into smaller strips of length 3 by 2 cm each. How many strips will he get now? He will get 6 divided by 3 by 2 strips. Now say again total length is still 6 cm, but now he decides to cut strips of 3 by 2 cm. So now the question is, how many strips will he get? Strips, okay. So here what we did, 6 divided by 2, that gave us 3 strips. Here now what we'll do, 6 divided by 3 by 2 will be how much, is what we have to ask ourselves. So therefore the paper strip of length 15 cm can be cut into smaller strips of length 3 by 2 cm each. So now we have to figure out how do we solve such kind of fractions. Okay, so now that is division of a whole number by a fraction. Now in this case it is very important to read this statement carefully. It says division of whole number by a fraction. So in this case here first we'll have the whole number. So look at this example. They have said 1 divided by 1 by 2. So here we have this is a whole number and this is a fraction. Okay, so in this case we have to remember this. Here the whole number is given first, followed by the fraction. So now what we have to do here? So we understand, we have learned reciprocal, working of reciprocals. Okay, so now they have said 1 divided by 1 by 2. So now if you have to take the reciprocal of this half which is given, you will write it as half reciprocal. So this division sign will change into multiplication. So we get 2 by 1. So this will basically be 2 ones, 2 upon 1, or just write it as 2, which means, now if you consider a circle, So this circle has half. Okay, so this is your half and this is your half. So there are two parts of half. Okay, so now let's move ahead. Now say here they are saying what? Another example is you have to divide, say 3, you divided by 1 by 4. Okay, so 3 as, so what they are saying is 1, 2 and say 3. Okay, so 3 parts are there and each of them have 4 parts. So how much will you get here? So first we take the reciprocal. So 3. So this is basically what now here? This is 1 by 4 is, one part is shaded of 4 parts. So this makes it, there are 3 parts shaded in total and it is 1 by 4 as a single circle. So then here now we take the reciprocal, will get what? 4 by 1. So this will give us 4 3s are 12. So now this 12 tells us there are 12 parts over here. So this is the, so this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So these are the 12 parts. So this 3 over here told us that in all these 3 circles 3 parts are shaded. 1 by 4 told us in each circle 1 part is shaded out of the 4 parts, and this 12 told us that there are 12 such equal parts. Okay, so now this reciprocal part we already know. So here see what I have done is, so this will be 7 you can cancel, you will get 1 here. This you can cancel, again you will get 1 here. So the reciprocal of any given number. Okay, so say I have the same example 7 into, say I'm now taking multiplying this with the reciprocal of the same number. So 7 will be 1 by 7. So here the product will always be 1. So the non-zero numbers whose product with each other is 1 are called as reciprocals of each other. So here see, so if you take this 5 upon 9 into 9 upon 5, so this you can cancel out, right? So we'll get 1 over here. Now, will the reciprocal of a proper fraction be again a proper fraction? Say I have, now what they are asking, proper fraction is what we said, 3 upon 5 say. Smaller number is in the numerator, larger number is in the denominator. Now I take say the reciprocal of it, I'll get 5 upon 3. So what they are asking, will the reciprocal of a proper fraction be again a proper fraction? No, here we are getting a improper fraction, right? Here we are getting improper fraction. So this answer is no. After taking reciprocal of any proper fraction, we'll get an improper fraction. And if we take a reciprocal of a improper fraction, say 10 by 3, we'll get a proper fraction. So it is always vice versa. Will the reciprocal of an improper fraction be an improper fraction? No, again it will be a proper fraction. Okay, so now see here, if we have to solve these examples, so we'll have 3 into reciprocal of this will be 2 upon 1. So this will be 6 here. In this case, we'll see that it is 5 divided by 2 upon 9. So if we take the reciprocal here, we'll get 9 upon 2. So and here we'll get again 9 upon 2. Now, thus to divide a whole number by any fraction, multiply that whole number by the reciprocal of that fraction. While dividing a whole number by a mixed fraction, first convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction and then solve it. So such examples we have done before. So now let's just see. So now we know already how to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So here the example is 4 divided by 2 to 2.2 by 5. Yes. So now first we'll solve this. This is the mixed fraction. So we have to convert it to improper fraction. And that how we do is, say we have 4 divided by, first what we do, we multiply these two numbers. So that will be 5 2s are 10, and then we add these two numbers. So that will be 12. So 12 and the denominator will remain same, that is 5. So then next what we'll do, we'll take out the reciprocal. So 4 into 5 by 12. So now we can cancel this out. Say 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So our answer will be 5 by 3 here. Okay. Similarly, we can solve this one and find the answer. Now next is, here see now, this says division of a fraction by a whole number. So now previously what we said, division of a whole number by a fraction. So in that case the whole number was written before and then we had the fraction. Now in this case it will be the reverse of it. So we'll have the fraction first. See here we have the fraction, that is 3 by 4, and then we have the whole number. So now in this case what we have to do is, we take the reciprocals, but what we do is, now say I have 3 by 4 here and now I have to take the reciprocal. So reciprocal will be taken of the whole number. So I'll write it here as, this is basically what, 3 by 1. So reciprocal will be 1 by 3. So now then I can cancel this and I'll get 1 by 4 here. So we have to be very careful of what is given first here. If there is a fraction over here in the beginning, then the reciprocal will be of the whole number over here. And in that case the reciprocal we took, previous case we took reciprocal of the fraction over here. Here we have to take the reciprocal of the whole number. So see here, so we have 2 by 3 divided by 7. So we took the reciprocal of the whole number. So we'll get here what, 2 upon 7 3s are 21. And see here we'll get, let's solve this one first. So we'll get 5 upon 7 into 1 upon 6. So we'll get 5 upon 7 6 are 42. And for this one we'll get, say 2 upon 7 into 1 upon 8. So that will give us 2 upon 7 8s are 53. Okay. So now next, similarly we have to do the next part. Okay. So now here, while dividing the mixed fractions by a whole number, first convert again the mixed fraction into improper fraction. So first what they did here was, see, this 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8 by 3 divided by 5. So you write here what, you will get 8 upon 5 3s are 50. In this case what you will get, first solve this part. So we will get 5 4s are 20, 22 upon 5 divided by 3. So we will get 22 upon 5 3s are again 50. Okay. So similarly we have to solve the rest of the examples. Now division of a fraction by another fraction. So now we saw division, we saw how to do division of just whole numbers, then we went to division of whole numbers by fraction. In that case we have to take out the reciprocal of the fraction. Then we went to division of a fraction by whole number. In that case we have to take the reciprocal of the whole number that is given to us. Now lastly we have division of a fraction by another fraction. So here what we do is, so here we have, see, one example, that is 1 by 3 into 6 by 5. So we take out the reciprocal of this number. Okay. So we'll have 1 by 3 and then into we'll write 5 by 6. So that will give us 5 upon 18. Okay, so you have to just basically multiply the numerator by the numerator and denominator by the denominator, and you will get the answer. So let's quickly try and do this. So this one will get what? This will be into, if I have to write, this will be 2 upon 1. That is the reciprocal. So 3 2s will be, so we ignore this and we'll get 3 2s 6 upon 5. Okay. Then here we'll get again, we'll write the reciprocal of 3 by 5. 5 upon 3 will be. So 5 1s are 5 upon 3 2s are 6. Here now we have to convert this mixed fraction to proper fraction first. So this will give us 2 into 2 4 plus 1 5 upon 2, and this, if I have to write a fraction, reciprocal, 5 by 3. We'll get here what? 25 upon 6. This, if I have to do again, 6 5s are 30, 31 upon 6 and into 2 by 9. So this you can cancel. 2 1s are 2, 3s are. So we'll get upon 27. Okay, so let's try and solve some of these examples. So here now we have to see, we have the whole number first and then we have the fraction. So here we'll change this fraction into, we'll take the reciprocal of the fraction over here. So we have 12 into, we'll take 4 by 3. So which will give us 3, this you can cancel, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are, this becomes 16. So we'll get here 16. Then see again a similar case, 14 into 6 by 5. So we'll get, you have to multiply this. So we'll do 14 into 6, 4 6 are 24, 6 1s are 6, 7 8. So 84 upon 5. So we'll get 84 upon 5. So similarly you have to solve the rest of the examples. Then find the reciprocal of each of the following fractions and classify the reciprocals as proper fractions, improper fractions and whole numbers. So first here we find the reciprocal. So we'll get 7 upon 3. So this is what a improper fraction. Improper fraction. Okay. Next, this will be 8 upon 5. Again, this is a improper fraction because the greater number is in the numerator. Here we come 7 upon 9. Now this is a proper fraction. Why? Because the numerator, number in the numerator is smaller than the number in the denominator. Now see, we do this example, we'll get 8. So this is what now? A whole number. Similarly this one, because this will basically be 8 by 1. 8 by 1 is what? 8 only. So we can just ignore the denominator in this case. Similarly here if we do, we'll get 11. That is also a whole number. Now here see. Now this is the other case. So here we'll take the reciprocal of the whole number. So 7 upon 3 into 1 upon 2. So that will be 7 upon 3 2s are 6. So we'll get 7 by 6 here. So 4 upon 9 into 1 upon 5. So we'll get 4 upon 9 5s are 45. Okay. So only thing we need to be careful is what is given first and what is given second. Okay. So that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.